Alright, we got to talk about something before we get into the video. How are they going to do our guy Weaver like this? I need y'all to tell me the difference between these two pictures, alright? We got Weaver, dead, with his eye patch and his great mustache. And then we got the freaking alien. There is no difference. You gotta be freaking kidding me. What's going on, everybody? Today I'm covering the top 3 things you need to know about zombies before Modern Warfare 3 comes out. So let's get right into it. First up, I just want to cover some base details. Some of them you might know, some of them you probably don't know. So first up, we have 24 actual human players on the map at the same time. Now your first thought might be, oh, we'll have PvP and zombies. That's not the case. There's a lot of controversy on why PvP isn't going to be in zombies if there's actual other people on the map at the same time, but we'll cover a little bit more of that later on. Leading into that, we have up to 6-man squads, so you could team up with 5 of your friends. There could be 4 squads of 6 on the map or 6 squads of 4 if my math is mathing. Alright, so next up, when you infill into the map, this is all, not all of it. Some of this is coming from Noah J. I'll link his video down in the description, but you are going to infill on the outside of the ring, which starts as a low threat zone. And then as you get pushed in, as you close in more to the middle of the map, which we can assume is Los Alamos, the zombies and AIs will get tougher, which that leads into the next thing I have to talk about is AIs. There are going to be AIs that are human. This is also a controversial topic, having AI people on the map instead of just zombies in a zombies game mode. I don't know how I feel about it yet. We'll just have to see how it plays out. That dude just got yeeted from the truck. Next up, Noah J says in his video, between missions, you can bring in different things you acquired during the mission. So this could be a DMZ implementation of the backpack. I hope the backpack comes back. Backpack. God, freaking Dora. But we're gonna keep that in. Backpack, back on track. Being able to take stuff out once you're done, once you exfil, then infill back with choosing the stuff you want to take back in. Okay. His example he gave was a jug canister, whatever that's going to be, whether it's a regular can of Juggernaut, who knows. He says, and then when you infill the next round, you can have jug straight away. So that should be interesting to see. Hopefully the backpack comes back, and we'll see how that goes. So he also stated the time limit from start to finish, just how DMZ had a, 25 to 30 minute time limit, unless you went into Koschei complex. He says it is a 1 hour time limit. So we'll see how that plays with how many zombies you're fighting, what kind of missions you're doing, but we'll just have to see about that. So next up, last base detail is no PvP, only PvE. This is probably going to be the most controversial thing because you have DMZ people who love PvP and the PvE part, but I think personally in this zombies mode it should only be PvE. PvP would be interesting, but if you're trying to get a mission or something done, having people just only trying to hunt other people down and other squads down, that would be so annoying. That would be so annoying. So we'll see. Something people mentioned with DMZ at like the very start is have a PvE only playlist and a PvP. I don't think they'll do that with zombies since they didn't do it with DMZ. But that is the end of base details. So moving on to topic 2, which is storyline. This is going to be our most information heavy topic. So first off, it's either been rumored or confirmed that this zombies takes place between Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare 2. Now, the running theory starts all the way back in Modern Warfare 2019 during the Warzone nuke finale cutscene. starting with Price throwing Zakayev over the rail. Now, we all know the rule that if we don't see a body, they ain't dead, so that would explain the scar on Zakayev's face that we see, and somehow that's all he managed to walk away with is a scar on his face. But if you do remember correctly, Soap is not in Modern Warfare 2019 at all until the final cutscene right here.
This isn't over. Not by a long shot.
McTavish to actual.
So, what's your position?
Have a click off the coast. Things are really heating up out here.
Hold tight. We're moving your way. On me.
So if you didn't catch what Soap says there at the end, he says, have a click off the coast. Things are really heating up, and then it ends there. But since Soap is not with the rest of 141, we can only assume that he is with none other than Laswell and Ravenov. Now, if you've watched the trailer, you know that Soap is in the helicopter with us, and Laswell is explaining that there is a new character called Selma Green, who is the commander of the whole operation, as we will be on the ground fighting these zombies. Speaking of new characters, we have a new private military company called Terminus Outcomes, led by Jack Fletcher, who is right here with Zakayev. So my first thought is, could we see a Shadow Company versus Terminus Outcomes at any point in MW3 as an event or part of the story? Next up, I want to talk about gameplay for the storyline a little bit. There are going to be 3 acts for the story. Who knows if there will be more or if those 3 span across the whole of Modern Warfare 3. Apparently there will be no other squads on the map when you are doing an act, so it will just be an experience that you and your squad will have. When you kill zombies and complete missions, you can earn essence, so you can move to more areas to continue the story. Also, we can earn essence from contracts and activities, which I think will resemble the DMZ aspect here into Zombies. So moving into our final topic, I just want to briefly talk about the controversy. There's been a bunch of talk about fighting AI humans in a zombies mode, how there shouldn't even be AI humans since you're fighting people in campaign and multiplayer, that a zombies mode should be strictly zombies, which I can kind of agree with. And then the big one is the mode only being PvE. People, I think, are expecting this to be DMZ and Outbreak having a baby, and this is what we're going to have as our zombies mode, which is mostly what it is, just no PvP. A guy that commented on my channel kind of made a good topic here. He says, don't add PvP to zombies. You have that option in every other game mode. Give me a raid boss that requires the entire lobby to kill. I honestly thought this was sick. If you played Cold War Zombies, you remember the Orda. It was a major, big boss that you could fight. It wasn't too hard to defeat, but I mean, it would be pretty cool to come as a whole lobby and have to gang up on one boss to defeat. Let me know if you have any problems or you think just zombies might not be good. Personally, I'm looking forward to it a ton. I'm really looking forward to zombies, and I think it'll be good. Just a little concerned about how good and replayable it'll be, since there will be no round based. But I appreciate y'all for watching. If you made it this far, I hope you enjoyed the Dora the Explorer reference, even though that wasn't intended. But I will catch y'all on the next one. See y'all there.